Let me ask you this. How would your life look if you could strip away every limiting belief, every negative thought that's ever held you back? What if, just for a moment, you could imagine a mind so clear, so free from past patterns, that every decision, every action came from a place of pure potential? If you've ever felt that you're capable of more, that there's something within you being stifled by invisible chains, then you're touching on something real. There are barriers we don't often see because they live in the background, tucked away in the subconscious. They're the thoughts that say, "I'm not good enough," or "life is a struggle," or things like that just don't happen for people like me. But here's the truth. These thoughts are not facts, they're filters, and they're holding you back from the life you're truly meant to live. So why do these thoughts stay with us? Why are we constantly dragging around beliefs that weigh us down? Let's explore that. Imagine your mind as a vast, open space, like a beautiful garden. But over time, through painful experiences, disappointments, societal expectations, that garden has become overgrown with weeds, limiting beliefs, negative patterns, habits that don't serve you. These beliefs shape how you perceive yourself, the world, and what you believe is possible. But philosophically, what is a belief? Is it an inherent truth, or is it simply a perspective, a habit of thought, repeated so often it begins to feel like reality? Nietzsche once argued that society itself imposes chains on us, shaping how we think, what we value, even what we dare to desire. He saw these chains as limiting the individual's true potential. So consider this. What if the beliefs we cling to are just illusions? What if they're just narratives, passed down or self-created, that no longer serve us? When we start to question this, a new freedom opens up. We realize we're not bound by these thoughts. We can choose to release them. Let's go deeper. Imagine you wake up tomorrow and suddenly those chains are gone. That voice telling you you're not enough, silenced. That deep-rooted fear of failure, gone. You step outside with a clear mind, free from the past, free from all those layers that have weighed you down. In this space, you're no longer living by reaction or limitation. You're choosing your life consciously, moment by moment. What kind of choices would you make with this clarity? What dreams might you finally pursue? How would your relationships change if you could approach each one with an open heart, unguarded and trusting? And how would your ambitions expand if you truly believed you were capable of more? Detoxing the mind is like pulling weeds from a garden. When we start to remove these old patterns, we create space. Space to grow, to envision, to connect with our true nature. And what is our true nature? Many spiritual traditions tell us that it's peace, wisdom, and boundless potential. But for most of us, this true nature is buried under years of conditioning. So, let's get practical. How do we begin this detox? We start with awareness. Think of the beliefs that hold you back as shadows. They live in the subconscious, so the first step is to shine a light on them. Take time to notice the patterns in your life. Notice where you feel blocked, where you keep repeating the same cycles. These are your entry points. Let's say you realize you have a fear of failure. Instead of avoiding it, ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Is it true, or is it just a story I've been telling myself? You begin to examine it, to question it, and with time, that belief starts to lose its power. This practice is like peeling layers off an onion. Each limiting belief removed brings you closer to your essence. And this is where the magic happens. As we let go of the beliefs that no longer serve us, we don't just clear out negativity, we create room for something new. Imagine replacing that fear of failure with confidence, or swapping the belief that life is hard with life is abundant. Now, why is this so transformative? Because when you remove these barriers, you begin to realize the enormity of your own potential. You're no longer a product of your past. You're a creator of your future. This is what spiritual teachers call awakening, a shift from living as a reaction to the world to living as the architect of your own experience. Let's touch on the science here too. Studies in neuroscience have shown that when we bring conscious awareness to our thoughts and emotions, we engage parts of the brain that promote clarity, resilience, and adaptability. The more we practice observing and challenging our thoughts, the more we create new, empowering patterns. I'll leave you with this thought. Detoxing the mind is not a one-time cleanse. It's a lifelong practice, a commitment to revisit and re-examine our inner world. And as we do this, we discover something profound. We are not our beliefs. We are the awareness behind them. And from that place of awareness, we can choose. We can choose to release what no longer serves us, to create a life not bound by limitations, but fueled by possibilities. So if you're ready to begin this journey, start small. Identify one belief today that you know has held you back. Examine it, question it, ask yourself if it truly serves you, and then make the choice to let it go. Because as you clear away these mental toxins, you'll find that the life you've been waiting for, the life you're meant to live, has been waiting for you.